Okay, so the buzz around AI, it's absolutely everywhere. You can't miss it. But let's cut through the noise. The real question is, how can you actually turn all this hype into real money? Well, that's what we're going to dive into. We're going to break down one very specific skill, prompt engineering, that is literally creating a brand new wave of ways to earn a living.
You know, this is the question I think is on everyone's mind, right? Is AI this big, scary threat coming for our jobs, or is it maybe the single biggest opportunity we've seen in our lifetime? The answer, and this is the cool part, really just depends on one thing, whether you know how to talk to it. And if you can learn that language, then yeah, it's a massive opportunity. So here's the game plan for today. First, we'll cover the secret sauce of AI. Then we're going to look at three main paths you can take: selling your own products, offering your expertise, or even building a whole business from scratch. And finally, we'll talk about why this skill is something that's built to last. Okay, let's jump right in. What is this secret sauce I mentioned? What's the one skill that really unlocks all of these ways to make money with AI? Well, it all boils down to one thing: mastering the power of prompts. So, what on earth is prompt engineering? Honestly, it's just the art and science of crafting commands to get an AI to do exactly what you want it to do. See, the quality of what you put in directly impacts the quality of what you get out. It's really the difference between getting a masterpiece or, complete garbage. Here's a great way to think about it. It's like talking to AI in a language it actually understands. You don't have to be a hardcore coder. You just need to be a really good communicator. You're basically the translator between a person's idea and what the AI actually does. And let me tell you, that skill is super valuable because for businesses, it saves a ton of time and money. All right, let's get into path number one, selling your own products. Now, this is the one I find really exciting because it's all about creating a digital thing just once, and then you can sell it over and over and over again. We're talking passive income here. And what's really cool is just how many different kinds of products you can make. I mean, you could create prompt templates for, say, marketing or real estate, or you could generate and sell incredible AI art and NFTs. You could even build an entire online course teaching people how to do this stuff. The list just goes on and on. Okay, so how do you actually get started with this? Let's use prompt templates as an example. The number one rule is to focus. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Pick a niche you know. Maybe it's marketing or e-commerce. Then bundle up some really valuable prompts for that audience. And finally, just sell them on platforms like Gumroad or Etsy that are super easy to use. It's a really clear path to launching your first product. And don't sleep on the potential here. We're seeing creators pull in upwards of $5,000 a month. And a lot of that is passive income. I mean, just think about that for a second. You do the work once, and that product can keep making money for you for a long, long time. Okay, let's move on to path number two, offering your expertise. So maybe creating products isn't really your vibe. That's totally fine. You can just sell your skills directly as a service. And trust me on this, companies are absolutely desperate to find people who know how to do this. So this path kind of splits into two main options. You can go the consulting route, where you're more of a high-level strategist. Or you can be a hands-on freelancer, really getting into the details. And the best part? Both of these roles are in super high demand right now. So what's the real difference between the two? Well, a consultant is thinking big picture. They're looking at a company's entire workflow, training their teams, and building custom strategies. A freelancer, on the other hand, is more in the trenches. They're the ones actually writing the prompts day-to-day for things like ad copy or chatbots. So one's about strategy, the other is all about execution. And yeah, this expertise is seriously valuable. I mean, the top freelancers on sites like Upwork and Fiverr, they're commanding rates up to $150 an hour. That right there tells you everything you need to know about how badly businesses want this skill. Okay, this brings us to path number three, and this is the big one. This is the most scalable option, building an entire business around the skill. We're talking about moving beyond just selling products or trading your time for money. This is about creating systems that can grow and grow and grow. And this is where things get really exciting. You could build custom AI solutions for specific companies. You could create an AI system and then license it out to multiple clients. Or you could even launch your own software tool, a SaaS product. All of these are built for massive scale and, importantly, recurring revenue. And here's why this is the most lucrative path.
As the saying goes, businesses will pay more for custom solutions. Why? Because a generic tool is fine, but a solution that is built specifically to solve their unique problems, that's not just valuable, it's invaluable. And that's the massive opportunity we're talking about. Okay, so we've covered what you can do and how you can do it. But now for the million-dollar question. Why should you do it? Is this just another tech trend that's going to fizzle out in a year? Or is prompt engineering a genuinely future-proof skill? Well, it really just comes down to simple supply and demand. Right now, the demand for people who are good at this is through the roof. But the supply, the number of actual experts out there, it's super, super low. And that huge gap between supply and demand, that's where the opportunity is.
And there are 3 really solid reasons why this skill isn't going anywhere. First, AI is becoming a part of everything. It's totally mainstream now. Second, like we just said, there's that huge gap between the high demand and the low supply of experts. And third, this skill applies literally everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're in healthcare, finance, marketing, you name it, it's valuable.
So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Start now. Right now, the field is brand new. It's like a wide open frontier. The people who jump in today and start learning are going to be the ones everyone looks to as experts tomorrow. The real advantage is in getting started while it's still early.
So there you have it. We've looked at the different paths, we've seen the incredible potential, and we've talked about why this skill is so important for the future. So I guess the only question left to ask is, what will you build with the language of AI?